Hi, my name is Kara Mears, and I am the CareFusion Alaris representative. And today we're going to do a demonstration on the syringe module and utilizing it with the Alaris PC unit. So with that being said, first and foremost, introduce the syringe module. This is going to be attached to the brain or the PC unit with the IUI connectors. And you can attach it on either side. It doesn't matter. The way you're going to attach the syringe module is you're going to line it up at a 45-degree angle. Hopefully you can see that. Once you get the IUI connectors lined up, you just snap it on like so. When you're done, if you want to detach it, or if by chance you wanted to move it to the other side, you're going to detach it by depressing this blue button, releasing it, taking it off like so. This does not need to be plugged in. It utilizes the brain for the power source. So, with that being said, this can come right off a shelf and you know it's going to work. You don't have to worry about the power source associated with that. I highly recommend always keeping this plugged in just so that it's charged. I'll show you what it looks like if in fact it's not plugged in, just so you can get a visual to be aware of what to look for. I'm going to go ahead and attach it again so that we can get started. Snap it like so. Now the syringe module is a little different than the Alaris drip module. For those of you who've used this before, the programming is going to be virtually identical. So once you know how to program any of the Alaris modules, you'll know how to program most all of them, because the same steps are going to prompt you as we go through. The only difference, of course, is going to be that we're using a syringe. This is the 60cc monojack syringe, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to insert the syringe, assuming it's full. We are going to move this little plastic part flange over here, and we are going to lift this all the way up, and you're going to see these two little gray handles right here. With the numbers facing out, you're going to put the top of the syringe underneath these gray little handles here so that it holds it tightly. Next, you're going to pull this out, this little plastic lever, turn it around, and it's going to hold the syringe in place. Same way to release it. You pull it out, then you turn it. Once you've done that, the last step is lowering the top of the plunger head, and you want the plunger head to be underneath the top of the syringe, underneath the top of the syringe arms up there. From there, we've got your standard extension set. The Alaris syringe module can use any syringe extension set, so it's non-proprietary. So the one that we've got here, the mini bore extension set, you're just going to attach it through the luer lock connection down below, the same way you would do it. And then, of course, you would connect this to whatever you're connecting it to in the bottom. So for the purposes of the demonstration, I'm just going to load it up here. We're going to pretend that there's fluid in there. As far as priming it goes, you can prime it manually the same way you've been doing it today. There is also a prime feature in here. I just need to see if it's been enabled. But the same way you've been priming it manually works. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn the device on, and we're going to go through a quick demonstration of a propofol drip, or propofol syringe infusion. The device is going to do a quick startup, and then it's going to prompt you as we go. New patient. This is just a reminder that Biomed needs to check this at some point, but it will work, so you can just override it by pressing confirm. New patient. As we go through, notice on the brain or the PC unit, this is the prompt line. It always tells you what to do next. It's telling you to select yes or no. It's not a touch screen, so you're going to use these little buttons next to it. It says new patient, yes. Then it's going to ask, are you still in specialty area, ICU, ED? I'm just going to say no, just for grins, to show you all the different care area options that you might have. You would then go through and choose the one that you want to go into. We, of course, wanted to page down to get to specialty, so I would highlight that button, and then it's telling me to press confirm. Once we've done that, the device knows where we are, and it's waiting for us to tell it what to do next. Similar to how the drips work or the PCA modules work, the way you communicate with the PC unit is by pressing the channel select button on the module you want to program. I'm going to go ahead and press channel select on the syringe module, and it automatically detects the syringe size. It's saying, is it a BD plastic pick? Well, this one is not. It's a monoject, so I'm going to press the all syringes, and I'm going to choose monoject. It's going to have me confirm syringe size. I press confirm. Next, the device needs to be told to go into anesthesia mode. The propofol that I'm about to demonstrate is only available in anesthesia mode. So we would then go to, sorry, I'm going to skip out, go to options, options hard key, press anesthesia mode. You'll notice that it defaults to disable. So I'm going to go ahead and press enable, and it's telling me to select an option, press confirm, which I do. Now we're in anesthesia mode, so this time when I press the syringe, you're going to see Guardrail's drugs pop up there. There's 3 options, drugs, fluids, or basic infusion. The propofol is loaded under drugs. Fluids are just what that says, any fluids that you have in there. Basic infusion is just rate and volume. So I'm going to choose Guardrail's drugs. Next, I'm going to choose propofol. And you're going to see there's 2 options for a 20 cc or a 60 cc syringe. We're going to go ahead and choose the 660. Again, if you ever wonder what to do next, refer to the prompt line here. This is a confirmation. You chose 660. Was this correct? Yes. It's asking for the patient weight. It automatically detects the syringe size here and the volume in there. After I enter patient weight, it's going to say press next to confirm. Now, here's where we're going to enter in a dose. Let's say 80, and then volume to be infused. Let's just go ahead. It's going to tell you exactly how much is in the syringe. So you don't have to guess. It automatically detects that. I'm just going to say 60 cc. And the options that I have here is to press start if we're ready to go, or you'll notice that there's a bolus button enabled. So if you want to do an initial bolus first, you would choose bolus. You would then enter a dose. Is there a particular dose you want me to enter?
50.
50. All right, and then we can choose the duration. Rapid bolus is just going to push it in as fast as possible. Is that preferable? Okay. Rapid bolus, then it's going to have me press start to confirm. Now the device is lit up green. It lets you know it's infusing. It's bolusing at the fastest possible rate. This is going to be the dose and the name of the drug. When the bolus is done, it'll automatically give you an alert to let you know that it's been done. And with that, I think we're done with that initial piece. That's an alert telling you the bolus is done, and now it goes back to the standard rate, and it's letting you know that the bolus is complete. If you need to make any changes to the setup here, again, you're going to tell the brain or the PC unit that you want to make a change by pressing channel select. And here's where you can change any of the different options. If you want to up the dose or reduce the dose, it'll automatically calculate the rate accordingly. Up it. What should we go to?
Yeah, 90, so I just
90.
to see it.
So I'm just going to press 90. I don't have to pause it or anything. I press start and it automatically changes, sorry, thank you, and it automatically changes the rate accordingly. So it doesn't actually pause the device when you do that, it'll just change it automatically.
And if you want to do a bolus on the fly,
Bolus on the fly, channel select, bolus. It's always enabled there. So it's a beautiful thing. The way that it's set up in there is you can bolus from the start, or you can bolus at any point, and you can tell it again what you want that dose to be. I'll go ahead and press enter bolus dose, duration, let's do rapid, start. So it's the exact same steps either way. When it's done, I'll show you how to turn it off and how to detach the device. And I'll also show you how you can pause it if need be. In the anesthesia mode, if you pause it, it'll stay on indefinite pause without beeping. In the regular clinical mode, it will beep after 2 minutes to remind you, hey, I'm in pause, do something with me. So with the anesthesia mode, all of the little button press noises are just gone because you're pretty much there, you're there the whole time. So we don't want that to be a nuisance. When you're ready to restart it, after a pause, you just press restart. Audio adjust, not that you'll really need that except for those couple of alerts, is right there if you ever need to make changes. When we're done, all you need to do, let's assume this is done and you want to turn it off, you hold the channel off button of the module that's infusing for 2 to 3 seconds. And it's going to flash powering down, and then the system will shut off if you only have one module infusing. You want me to go ahead and turn it on, new patient now, or is
No,
that
we're perfect.
perfect? Okay.
Well, thank you very much. That was great.